We're going to talk today about duck numbers. What is the big driver in the fluctuations of duck numbers? For 40 or 50 years, we have known that what really drives duck numbers is what happens on the breeding grounds. It's the breeding grounds that really matter. When ducks decline dramatically, things are bad in the prairies. It's dry and predation is taking a huge toll. And when things are good, we have lots of wetlands and we have ducks reproducing very well. But what I'm really going to talk about is a cool figure. I think this is the best figure in waterfowl biology. This was done by a guy named Steve Hochman, a graduate student in Montana. And what he did is he analyzed data that we collected in the biggest study of mallards in the world. We call it the assessment. And it was done by largely Ducks Unlimited biologists in Prairie, Canada. And what they did is they greatly quantified the impact of all the things that affect mallards. And mallards are no different than other ducks. And what you see is that first, that small sliver, 9% of what affects mallards, is during 9 months of the year. So most of the year is irrelevant. It's the non-breeding season. It's 2 migrations. It's all of winter survival and all of the hunting season. So the first take-home point is that the non-breeding season is not the big impact. It's the breeding season. We ought to focus on the prairies. So management should focus on the breeding grounds, which is exactly what Delta has been doing for 60 years. All right. The second thing we're going to look at is let's split the chart a little differently. Let's add up nest success, duckling survival, and hen survival during the summer. You see that accounts for 3/4 of what affects mallards. It's about survival of nests. It's about nest success and hen success and duckling survival. Okay? So when we focus on the breeding grounds, we really need to focus on nest success. So take home point number 2, go to the breeding grounds, try and improve nest success, and if you can, hen and brood survival. And then number 3, I'm going to return to that little 9% sliver. That 9 months includes all of the hunting season. So many hunters worry that we're overshooting mallards. That is not the case. Hunting is not the problem. So I encourage you, if duck numbers decline, which they will sooner or later, don't feel guilty about hunting. In fact, mentor a duck hunter and get somebody else excited about this fabulous thing that we do in the fall. So 3 major take-home points from that great Hochman figure. Focus on the prairies, improve nest success, and hunting is not the problem for mallards if they're declining.